Hello everyone, my name is Hilde and welcome back to my channel for day 17 of Vlogmas. But before we get into the ink and Funko portion of this video, I want to do a tryout with my brand new Caran Neocolor 2 watercolor crayons. Well, wax pastels as they call them. The sticker doesn't actually come on the box. You get a whole sheet with these clear white stickers and then you can just like peel off the one of what you have. So I'm assuming, because the other ones were for markers and crayons, well, other crayons and watercolor pencils and regular ones, I think. I don't know. I'm not really a Caran user, so other than these guys, so I don't really know, but I think pretty much everything comes in this plain box and then you can just put a sticker on it. The box does not stay in, closed very well, so I have an elastic, which is an elastic I got out of a dress because I don't like elastics in the waist, but I reuse them, as you can see. So yeah, I have the 40 colors box. As you can see, it's very pretty. I saw a video by Casey Golden and she was using them and I fell in love with them, so I had to have them and my husband got them for me as an early Christmas present. Thank you, Bert. They come with a super handy dandy swatch sheet. Let me get it for you. Yeah, I took him to class with me yesterday, so I had stuff in my school bag. So yeah, this is a sticker sheet, which will probably say nothing because they're white clear stickers. And it came with a explanation thing about the company. And this was around the box, so you had it like this, and then the back. But if you open it up, you get a color chart, which we will fill in because I haven't yet, and then I will reorganize them because I'm not terribly fond of this particular color story, but I'm assuming they're in the right order of the box, so there's that. Let's get into it.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
so these are all the colors. Let's see if I can zoom you in a bit more. Yeah, like I said, the color story makes very little sense to me. I would have put more bicolor, which I will do later. They're fairly easy to find in singles if you need to buy another color. Most art supply stores distribute them. So even if there's like a color you want that isn't in the box you have, I mean, like you might as well get the 10 box, the 10 piece box or the 15 piece box, and then just get a few other colors that you like. But I would advise to check online and really compare websites, because I've seen prices, and obviously this is in euros because I am in Belgium. I've seen prices starting at €1.35 per loose crayon, going all the way up to €2.30. So definitely check before you buy. And also a lot of art supply stores have like a minimum purchase amount. So there's that. I managed to find mine at the same price as they were on Amazon NL, the Dutch one, but I didn't buy them on Amazon. I bought them at, I can't remember the store, but I will link them down below and I will have the name up on the screen. But yeah, they came real quick. It was only €5 shipping, so that was that. I think they were, I ordered them late at night Sunday and they arrived yesterday morning, so that was really good, I would say. Cool beans. I will now do a small art piece that I prepped. It's just some Nightmare Before Christmas doodles. It's just a spread, and I will color them in, and I will, go over with water and water soluble them, and we'll see how it goes. So here we go.
And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. Loving so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
I can't decide whether I want to do a brown Oogie Boogie or like a neon green one where he's in his little casino lair. So I'm just gonna do half and half. Even though I feel like this yellow green is also a very Mike Wazowski green. But yeah, that's just what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with ochre, and then I'm gonna go with yellow green for the other side. I'm just gonna go split Oogie Boogie. Now, I know that lock, shock, and barrel I usually like, because barrel is usually black, and lock is, I think, always red, but shock as well has sometimes different colors. So I'm going to go with the colors they have in the little Nightmare Before Christmas Funkos I've been opening, which is this. I've got them all in a bag, so I need to dig. Then there's lock. And shock, where are you, buddy? No, that's Sally. He's in here, I swear. There we go. So I'm gonna go with the Funko color schemes just because they are more colorful, and then I can try out more colors, which is fun. So to conclude, I love these. I will continue to use them. I think it's great fun. You can sharpen them. They have these handy pull tabs, as you can see. And then it makes it easier to pull down the paper and sharpen them. I'm assuming you can use a regular pencil sharpener. I haven't done it yet. I suggest you do sharpen them if you want to do detailing, like the mouth, because obviously the lips, I mean, that won't work out. Otherwise, this is just like pretty messy, but I really just wanted to test the supplies. I like that if you just put them down sparsely, you can still see that crayon texture underneath. I think that's really, really cool. Especially here for Oogie Boogie, because he's basically a burlap sack filled with bugs. If you put two colors together to mix, it does work, but not, you know, fantastically well. So I think it would be better to, if you wanted to mix them, take just like a plastic or a porcelain, whatever you use, mixing palette, and just go in as if you would color on paper with both colors, add water and use that as more traditional watercolors and go in that way with the crayons properly mixed. That would probably be a better idea. As you can see, they mixed in quite nicely together, but you can still really see where the brown was laid down and the lime green. So there's that. It's not like super smooth gradient, which is all right because I really wanted to have a split Oogie Boogie. I put down the crayons pretty thickly here, and it kind of reminds me more of Gansai than it does watercolor, because Gansai is usually a little bit more opaque, like Kuretake Gansai Tambi, which is one of my favorite supplies. Obviously, paint neater than I did, because I went out of the lines a lot, which is a bit shameful, I will admit. But like I said, I'm just testing the supplies, see how well they go in with, they mix with water, mix with each other, stuff like that. So this is not a masterpiece, clearly. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this, and I would absolutely recommend these guys. Too bad they're pretty expensive, because this was nearly 60 euros for the 40 tin. I will open it like that to avoid the glare. But yeah, super vibrant colors, a little bit less vibrant when you paint with them, I feel, compared to just the full-on crayon, because I put them on sparsely, but you know, if you don't, you get this magnificent brightness, which is absolutely fabulous. But yeah, I think I want to use them as mixed media pieces, for mixed media pieces, I mean, in combination with watercolor and Gansai, because it gives such a cool texture, and I really enjoy that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my quick tryout of the Neocolor 2 water-soluble watercolor crayons by Caran. And yeah, if you have something to say about this video, leave it in the comments down below. If you do leave a comment, please be kind, and subscribe if you want to stick around for more crayon madness. But stick around a little bit longer in any case for this video, because we still have an ink to test out, more art supply trials, and a Funko to unbox. So there's that. Yeah. But yeah, subscribe. That would really help out my channel, and I would really appreciate it if you could stick around for more. But I'm gonna stop waffling because I feel like I've waffled for far too long and everybody's bored out of their skulls. So yeah, see you in the next one if you log off here. Bye-bye! And if you stick around, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video as well. Okay, one thing I discovered, because I had made this spread to color in, because my friend Valentine is also making a Harry Potter Christmas spread, a creature spread, and we were going to color them in with Neocolors without water together. And I just turned my page and look, it's completely, you know, color through. Like my Zoe has a blue stain on his head and my Fooper is like the right color, so that's fine. But he also has like a turquoise stain here and the, you know, the cadmium yellow, sorry, cadmium orange from Zero's nose has left a stain on my Okumi's beak. So bear that in mind when you use these guys. They will, you know, what's the term for it? Well, they will stain the other side of the page. That's what's going to happen. I did not know this, because otherwise I would have, you know, left pages open. But yeah, it's totally worth mentioning. It's fine because I'm gonna go in thick anyway, so you won't see it when I'm done coloring this, but dang! So yeah. And it didn't really come through here, so I think it, because this is the smooth paper, even though you can quite see it a little bit here, but yeah, something to bear in mind. Let's see which ink we are getting on day 17. Oh god, this looks like yet another blue. And it's a standard. It's called Thunderbolt. And my camera cut out. Great, so I probably have no footage of me swatching. This is a swatch. It's just blue. It's kind of more on the electric side of blue, more the Sonic the Hedgehog side of blue, so there's that. So I've just gone in here super diluted, and I'm gonna go in completely undiluted straight from the bottle. And if it like kind of runs, then it's kind of like veins in an eye. I think that could be fun, so that's what I'm going for. It's also an experiment because I don't know whether it will work or not. I'm not entirely sure why it's rejecting the ink. And yeah, there we go. Because first there were like little spots it wouldn't take ink on. And now it's fanning out. Proper crazy eyeball style. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I think so. I mean, I'm so fed up with all these blues. For day 17, let's see who we get in the Funko Advent Calendar. could pull out day 18 if I wanted to. I won't. Today is day 17. Another Jack Skellington? Is there supposed to be this many doubles? Does he have another pose than the other Jack I got? What was it? The 11th, I think, or the 12th? I can't really remember. But yeah, I'd have to put them next to each other, but I think I might have another double, which is not that cool, really. And if it isn't an exact double, it's still very similar. So that would be the second already, and I'm not really okay with that because this is quite expensive for what it is. So that's kind of disappointing. Oh well. Well, I feel like Jack's, attitude is appropriate for today because Thunderbolt, well, it's just an exciting blue, isn't it? First of all, I have nothing against the color blue, but to get this many, I don't use them that much as is. It's just redundant, and especially for something called the red edition, we've had one red, and then it's mostly blues and purples, and I'm kind of just like, why didn't you just call it the blue edition again? I mean, I know they called the 2019 one the blue edition, but I know for a fact that at least had 2 red inks. I mean, we're not done yet. It might just still happen, but oh well. I'm just not excited by it. Sure, if you paint with it, you can get this more... It's not as bright as Sonic the Hedgehog, but it's I mean, more nearing that kind of blue. But when you write with it, it's just not that much brighter than regular fountain pen ink, I don't think. So, well, you know. And as for the Jack, this is the 4th Jack Skellington we got so far, and whilst the first 2... I'm going to have to move them and hopefully they won't fall over terribly. But yeah, the first 2 were both rather different. I think that were the first 2, maybe, I mean, these were the first 3 in any case. And 2 are, oops, let me zoom out. 2 are very different, but then the ones I got today, the one I got today, is just nearly the reverse of the one holding the snowflake. And I'm just like, Funko, really? That's 3 days in a row. Like, one, we had an actual double. That was the day before yesterday. And then yesterday we had a different version of Zero. And this is then, again, slightly different version of Jack. Were there really no other characters you could make? Sigh. Today was a big fat miss. And also, I would like to apologize for all the camera trouble. I do not know what's happening with my other camera. Basically, I will show you. I have this guy rigged into my copy stand. Because that's just easier to film like that and leave it there. And then I use my DSLR to film my conclusions and to take pictures with. Which is why you always have a slight sound difference between the conclusion and the rest of the video. But today, my vlogging camera, which is a Canon EOS M 50D Mark II, so the newer model. Well, it's a few months old now, so it's not that new anymore. But normally it's pretty reliable, but today it just keeps on cutting out, and I have no idea why. I didn't drop it or anything. It's just being very temperamental. So I've lost a lot of footage or moments where I pressed record, I saw it record, start working, and realized just a wee bit later when I looked up that it wasn't filming anymore. So yeah, I do apologize for today's spotty footage. I suppose the camera was picking up on how much I was not into Thunderbolt. So yeah. That's the thing with advent calendars though, isn't it? You can't win every day, but today was one of my least favorite days we've had so far. I really hope tomorrow will be better. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video, or at least what came of it. I'm gonna get these two out again so you can get a better look at Jack from today. But yeah, please leave a comment, and if you do leave a comment, please be kind and subscribe if you want to stick around even after this debacle of a day. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, see you tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow will be a better day for Vlogmas. Bye!